This nuclear power plant cannot be a military target of any sort, in any way.
The head of the UN's atomic energy watchdog in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, Thursday, as part of his agency's push to set up a protection zone around the Russian-occupied Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine.
There are days where things seem to be more calm, but then the next day we are again on a blackout.
This week alone, he described deeply worrying developments, including 2 outages that Ukraine blames on Russian shelling, raising fears of a radiation disaster. And in Kyiv, during the International Atomic Energy Agency's director's update, a reminder of the ongoing threats there.
I have been discussing with the Russian authorities.
Air raid sirens sounding during his news conference. The capital region and the southern port city of Mykolaiv among the more than 40 areas hit by Russian strikes in the past 24 hours. That's according to Ukrainian officials, who say a boy was rescued from the rubble. The fresh attacks continuing the uptick in assaults that started Monday, killing dozens of people. In retaliation, Moscow claims for a blown-up bridge. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky telling the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe Thursday that his country only has 10% of what it needs in terms of air defenses. He's calling on allies for more support. And in Brussels, Canada's Minister of National Defense joining her NATO counterparts. The group once again pledging more aid for Ukraine, this time including counter-drone equipment, following this week's widespread bombardments across Ukraine.
This represents the most serious escalation since the invasion in February.
And the head of NATO warning once again of severe consequences if Russia uses a nuclear weapon against Ukraine. Melissa Duggan, City News.